Hey there, friends. I just want to give you a little bit of an encouragement. I know we're going through very difficult times right now. For anyone that is going through a very difficult time, I just want to let you know that it's all going to pass. It's all going to go very well. Nothing stays permanent. And I just want to give you a little bit of encouragement because as I myself too, going through a few things myself, and I kind of want to share a little bit of my story too as to why I do what I do. I am where I'm at today, and maybe this video may not even make sense to a lot of people, but for the person that needs to hear a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of lifting up your spirits, I'm that person. So if you're going through some stuff, doesn't matter what it is, just know that it's not going to be permanent. Everything has its seasons, and as much as we don't understand or we're confused, we don't understand why certain things happen, just try to like, how do I explain? Try to see it in a different perspective. Try to learn something from that experience. I know it's extremely hard to learn anything right now during these difficult times. And I just want to let you know that I feel you. I'm there for you. I know what it's like to be hurt. I know what it's like to go through a season or a transition, very, very painful. I just want to lean on you and just encourage you to say that it's all gonna pass, and also learn from this experience. I lean on God a lot, and usually my prayers are, help me to understand from your point of view. I want to be able to see it from your point of view, God, Father, whatever it is that you call the universe. I personally just say I want to know from your point of view. I don't understand why certain things happen, but I want to learn. And that takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of humility to want to learn and actually think the challenges. I am a person that believes so heavily on miracles. And I am a praying warrior. I'm a praying woman. And the reason to that is because I can't do anything on my own. I obviously need help sometimes, and I lean on prayer a lot. And for me to be a praying woman, obviously I want things in life. I want to be a wife one day. I want to be a mother, a grandmother one day, and it's going to require a lot of prayer. And I want to be that praying warrior for my future kids, for my husband, for my environment. So I know that I pray a lot, bottom line, and praying works. I don't feel like you have to know everything, whatever religion that you're in, you don't have to know everything in the Bible or where you read your stuff or whatever. I just feel like we all are spiritual beings, and everything comes from within. I don't think sometimes you need to look into context. Everything just comes in within, and tapping into your inner voice and your own intuition. And my intuition just says, pray, ask for help. So if you're going through very challenging times, just know to use prayer, and also the power of your tongue. I don't want to sound like a preacher over here, but our tongues are probably one of the biggest powerful weapons as human beings, because I do believe that we are all warriors and we have weapons, and I feel like we need to use those weapons for the greater good. So I'm all about speaking life. If you know me, I speak about this all the time. If we're obviously very close with one another, is that you want to speak life. And what does that mean? You want to speak life over yourself. You want to encourage yourself, and you want to say, this all shall pass. I will learn so much from this. I am stronger, I am capable, I am healthy, I am healed, I am cured. A family member is healed, a family member is cured directly. I don't know all the scientific information behind your words, but I know there was an example of 2 different plants. I think, like I said, I don't know. You have to look it up on your own, research this, but apparently there were 2 plants next to each other, and a scientist or whoever experiment with this spoke life over one plant, saying that you're healthy, you're beautiful, you're glooming, you're blooming, you're healthy, you're protected, you're safe, you have nutrition within you, blah, blah, blah. And then they used the other plant to speak ill, saying, you're not gonna live, whatever horrible things you can say to something or someone, they obviously utilize that on that other plant. And next thing you know, if you waited maybe, like I said, I don't know, you have to do your research on this, but within days or even weeks or so, you could see that the plant that's been speaking life into was blooming, was growing, had full of life, was capable, was happy. And then the other one eventually died. So we're just like plants, I believe. We're just like plants. I'm not a plant person, but I know I believe in words so heavily. I mean, I speak life over my pet. I speak life over my boyfriend. I speak life over his family. I speak life over my environment. I speak life over myself. I speak life over my parents. If you saw me, just randomly walking around, I am going to compliment you. If I see you, if we're in some sort of interaction with one another, I'm going to compliment you. And that's just who I became to be. And so speak life of your situation. I know it's hard. I get it. I've been there, but it's going to get easier. And just learn from that experience. And also really quick, as I wanted to get into my story for the ones that are still watching, is the reason why I believe in miracles is because I was once a baby who had a lot of illness and I wasn't going to make it. The doctor said that I was going to not make it. But me having an incredible, humbling mother, as she is, that I love, because she saved my life, she just was in desperate need of help. She obviously, just imagine being a parent and you hear that your child's not going to make it. What do? You just become desperate. You humble yourself and you're like, I need help. So eventually she found some help, a spiritual person. I went through a lot of spiritual healing, and I'm not going to get much into it, but it's like spiritual healing, and they were doing this onto my very own body, spirit, all that kind of stuff. And the 3rd day, I literally threw up something toxic that was killing me, that the doctors didn't even know. Probably that was there. As much as I love doctors, as much as I see them as heroes, sometimes we are humans too, and we don't even know what we're doing, no matter what level of expertise that we think that we are, we have a title in or whatever. But I know there's a lot of people that are not making it, and a lot of babies as well. And for that one person who was myself that lived, I know that I know a miracle can happen to you too. Okay? Why me? Till this day, I still have these thoughts why do I even qualify? And I was battling with this even just last night. And your purpose, I know I talk about a lot of purpose stuff in this channel and finding your purpose, but this one is a very deep one. And I found that my purpose in life is to heal those that are hurting, to heal, to cure, to heal, to bring healing into those that are ill, because I was once ill. So I feel like part of your purpose is your story. What is your story, and how can you give back? I'm very career-driven individual, so I never really thought about it in that way. But at the end of the day, your purpose is you, is what you give to the world. What is your story? Everyone has a story, and you can utilize that for your purpose. I'm not supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be here, but I gone through something, and my mom saved me, and also God has saved me, which is the craziest thing, because I know, like I said, I know there's many people that don't make it. And so if I made it, I'm sure, I am sure I'm going to bring that and bring healing into those that are hurting. So if you're hurting, believe in miracles. Just think of my story. Anything is possible. For goodness sake, I wasn't supposed to be here. But if you lean on to God, like, He'll shock you. He'll shock you. And you don't need to have like big, hairy faith to be able to make things happen or whatever. It's even a small seed of faith can turn everything around. At the end of the day, I know we can only control what we can, but I do wholeheartedly believe that at the end of the day, God is in control of everything else, because He saved my life. Like, what? How do I qualify? But every time I have that question in my mind, I go back to my story. And I was once ill, no longer ill today. I am extremely healthy, okay? I know I didn't go much into details of what really happened. I'm sure I'll share it with you with that on another video, but it was bad. It was bad. I mean, I got to a point that the doctor's like, here, take your child. She's not gonna make it. And I was still a baby, and thankfully, I didn't feel any pain at that time because I was very small. But I'm just grateful the fact that you're even watching this video and you're here. That's a miracle on its own, the fact that you woke up, and take it from someone like me. So I just want to encourage you, anytime things are really, really hard, just know that when you look into a person, whoever it is, we have no right to judge because they're battling with something. We don't know. We never know when someone is going through something so hard. So all we can do and all we can control is prayers and also encouragement towards that person. You are healthy, you are happy, you are beautiful, you are courageous, you are bold, you're a warrior, you're capable, you're strong, you're healed. So my little encouragement to you, you and your loved ones are healed. You and your loved ones are gonna go through a transition of healing and breakthrough, and you're gonna be extremely happy. And I'm so grateful that you took the time to watch this, and you are healed, my friend, and so is all of your loved ones. Thank you so much again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.